Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another Hua Chenyu reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now today's video is another special request by the one and only Rosa Reyes, so thank you very much for this one. We've heard quite a few songs from Hua Chenyu by now, and I think one of my favorites, to me at least, that still sticks with me was the Nanping Evening Bells. I don't know why, maybe it's because it's one of the first songs that we did. I think Nunchucks was the very first one, but Nanping Evening Bells was something that just stuck with me for so very long. And I've been enjoying this man's music ever since. He is an incredible artist. He has incredible vocals. The rapping skills, everything that goes along with it is just truly phenomenal. So today we are doing another video, and I'm not sure if it's called Warm House. I think it's called more Warm House because the rest says Mars, Concert, Chongqing, and I'm not sure if that's the location. So I've no idea what to expect. I've come to learn with this man, you don't go in with any expectations because it will be blown away. So let's get into it and then we will discuss it afterwards as always.
窗户很旧，睁开眼就看得到山丘，烟囱旁有磨蹭脚踝淘气的小狗，牛奶依旧很热，足够温暖我浅浅胸口，摇椅上的辽阔也许成年好久配拥有。房子很旧，旧的连悲伤都在逃走，那座阁楼有些唠叨，但也很温柔。面包依旧很多，可以慰藉好多次等候。小时候的快乐，就是永远在时间外走。忘了睡了多久梦又赶走忧愁，满天的星也不回头。就算总有风离开，就算黑夜降下来，只要睡在我的温暖房子，我就还拥有所有。 小小的缺口，也还记得爸爸妈妈亲吻我额头。也许现在已不过是宝贝，我们会很快，很快就能再相守。只是失去温暖房子以后，我弄丢了我的枕头。
And this is exactly why I stopped going into with any expectations into songs like this, because when you go into a song with expectations or thinking you know what's gonna happen, you get thrown a curveball like this that hits you right in the chest and makes you feel completely different emotions than what you expected it to be. Because I was expecting another amazing vocal run, some rap lyrics in between, like some crazy stuff to happen. And yet, crazy stuff did happen, but not in the way that I thought it would be. This was absolutely beautiful. Such a heart wrenching song as well. I'm very happy that right in the beginning I realized that there might be like captions on this song as well, because it really gave me a bit of better understanding about the song as well. Because when the song started off, I immediately felt like this song's mood, the general vibe, and just the way that he's presenting himself on the stage is almost that that way that someone is like, you better sit down for this message I have for you. Like that sort of feeling. That's the vibe that I got with it, and it's not a bad thing. It's amazing when music can speak to you without, like in the beginning of a song, you can already start to appreciate and understand what the song is going to have in store for you, which this was beautifully done. And this made me think as well, because the song Warm House is such a beautiful title to such a beautifully written song as well. And my like description or what I gathered from the song might be wrong, but what I gathered from this, and this might not be right, or maybe I'm missing some context like I do normally, but this almost felt like the point of view of a child who lost a home, whether it is to relationship like breakage, like a divorce, something. Maybe they were ripped away from their home, they lost their home, maybe even during war. Maybe that's it. During the war, wasn't the name Chongqing? Wasn't that name? I'll have to go do research on that. But regardless, it feels like the point of view from a child where he's reflecting on everything in his early childhood, like the playful puppy, the warm milk, the soft bed, the pillow under his head, the dent in his headboard, like behind him. All these things that seems normal and that is normal for a child growing up. And now that that's no longer there, they're probably running away or going from house to house or trying to find another place. They're reminiscing about all these things. And as a child, you don't fully understand all these things that are happening or why they are happening, because you are just a child. And that is such a sad thing to think about as well. I mean, just that phrase where you said that now they, was it something about the dogs? They're not as friendly as they was when I was a child, or something along the lines of that. That sort of aligns with the war thing where they used search dogs and stuff like that. But it's such a heart wrenching thing to think about. If your only interaction with a dog was a playful puppy that was loving, and now all of a sudden you see these dogs that has so much like violence in them, or they were trained to seek out people, or whatever the case may be, and it's so difficult to understand what happened. What did you do wrong? Why is all of this happening to you? You go to sleep in a place that is not your home, and that question is like, I don't even know how long I was asleep, because if you're out of your comfort zone, out of your house, you don't have any grasp of time or anything like that. I'm just thinking if they are like people, refugees running away during the wartime, finding sleep, you don't know if you're ever getting enough sleep. You probably aren't. And you have no idea what's going on. But again, from a child's point of view, that's what I'm gathering from this. It feels like it's his inner child coming out when he sings this. And he really does such a beautiful job in portraying like the message in the song, conveying the message in the lyrics. His emotion that he carries over in this was absolutely beautifully done. In the middle of a song where like it amps up a bit and you can really hear that guitars coming and everything. That was surprising to me as well. But it sounded so amazing, and it really almost it pulled me out of that sort of sadness, that sorrow that you get lost in, and like focus. This is a serious thing, a serious topic that is being discussed. So wake up and listen. Like it emphasized the seriousness of the situation, and like brought you back into reality to focus and understand what is going on there. That is just my understanding from it. I definitely need to go and see if I am right about the war thing. That makes me very curious now, but it was absolutely beautifully done. The performance was amazing. The audio, or the audio composition, the backtrack that they used for the song was so beautiful. It had that melancholic feel to it, that sort of mysterious, vague, sad and sorry feel to it that really added to the vibe of it. I love that on the stage it was just himself with this light pulsating almost, with that almost aided in that reminiscing feel of him looking back into what was and what has become. I think it was absolutely beautifully done. What a beautiful performance as well. Beautiful song. These songs are so well written, and it is so interesting. I said this many times before, that you can gather the emotion from a song without even understanding what it is all about. But the captions does really help, and it does make a difference, and sort of like helps you along the way to solidify what you are thinking is in fact the message, or maybe not the message. But I think it was absolutely beautiful. So thank you very, very much to Rosa for this incredible request. That was beautiful. This man is a brilliant artist. He surprises me around every single corner, and I just love watching him do what he does. He is so passionate about what he does, and you can really see it come out on stage and when he does his music. It's brilliant. So thank you very, very much, Rosa. This was amazing. But in any case, I would love to know from you guys, what do you think about this song? What do you think it's all about? Do you think what I'm mentioning might be right along the lines? Maybe there's something that I'm not right about. Maybe I missed the ball completely. Let me know and help me along the way. It's so much fun to learn more about these songs and see what the origins are. But also sometimes a song just affects you differently than it does, or what it's actually meant for. And that's what's interesting as well, the different ways one song can affect many different people. But in any case, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, staying safe and healthy out there. Remember to check up on one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. But until then, remember, music is medicine.